Friends, welcome once again. Myself, Dr. T.B. Pawar, LVH Arts, Science and Commerce College, Panchvati, Nasik. Today, we are going to discuss part third of strength of organic acids and bases. In the part first and part second, we have discussed the factors affecting on strength of organic acids and bases. Now, in this part third, we are going to study the organic bases. The organic bases we are going to discuss aliphatic, aromatic and heterocyclic bases. First, aliphatic bases. Here the examples of aliphatic bases, and if we consider the pKb value of aliphatic bases and ammonia. Here methylamine, dimethylamine, trimethylamine, these are the examples for comparison to ammonia. The pKb value of ammonia is 4.75, and if we consider the pKb value of all these aliphatic bases, it's less than the ammonia. It clearly indicates the aliphatic aliphatic bases are stronger than the ammonia. As we know, pKb value increases, base strength decreases. Lowest pKb value is a stronger base. Here, dimethylamine has a 3.20, so it is the lowest pKb value and it's a stronger in all these aliphatic bases. Why the pKb value decreases in aliphatic bases than ammonia, or why they are more basic than ammonia? Because plus I effect. Here methyl group shows the plus I effect. Here one plus I effect, in the secondary amine 2 plus I effect, in tertiary amine 3 plus I effect. As plus I effect increases, base strength increases. But here the pKb value as expected, we have a pKb value should be more of trimethylamine, but here secondary amine has a higher value. This is true for a polar solvent. Same examples of ethylamine, diethylamine and triethylamine. The pKb value of secondary amines, that is diethylamine 3.07, lowest, so it is a stronger base in this as compared to the primary amine and secondary amine. Yeah. Now the primary amine, primary amine lower basic than secondary lower basic than tertiary, means basicity increases. It's just I have told you it's true for non-polar solvent, and primary amine lower basic than tertiary amine and tertiary amine lower basic than secondary amine. So secondary amine has the more basic. What's the reason behind that? Why secondary amine is more basic than the primary and secondary amine? This is because of salvation of conjugate acid of secondary amine. Here the conjugate acid of secondary amine, and this is the example of conjugate acid of tertiary amine. Conjugate acid of secondary amine is more solvated than the conjugate acid of tertiary amine in water, in a polar solvent. This clearly indicates this is more stabilized by salvation, and once the conjugate acid is more stable, that corresponding base is more basic. So secondary amine is more basic than primary amine and secondary amine. Now other aliphatic bases, whenever the base having minus I effect, as in a previous example we have seen, the if plus I effect is there, plus I effect increases base strength, minus I effect exactly opposite, decreases the base strength. Here if A is electron withdrawing group like NO2 group, SO2Cl group, cyano group, then the base strength decreases because they have a minus I effect. One more example here, 3CF3 are there attached on nitrogen, and all these 3CF3 withdraws the electron from the nitrogen, strong electron withdrawing effect. This is also strong, this is also strong electron withdrawing, and hence the availability of electron pair on nitrogen decreases, the ability to donate electron pair decreases. So in this case, there is no chance to donate electron pair to the acid, and hence this is a neutral because of strong minus I effect. Now next example, I am going to take the amides. Amides are extremely weak or neutral because on the amide NH2 attached to the carbonyl group, and carbonyl carbon is a sp2 hybrid carbon. It shows a minus I effect, and again the non-bonding electron pair on nitrogen shows a resonance effect, and the carbonyl group minus I and because of minus I and minus R effect of carbonyl group, the availability of electron pair on nitrogen decreases and it is unable to donate H plus. So the amides are neutral here. This is the resonating form of amide. One more example, thalamides. Thalamides, the NH group is flanked by two carbonyl group. Means here the minus I and minus R effect double. So it's unable to donate electron pair. So it's very weak, or it may act as acid. In presence of base, the phthalimide donates its hydrogen and forms a conjugate base, and that conjugate base is a very stable one. We have seen in the part 1, the conjugate base of acid is stable, then corresponding acid is strong acid. So if it is a stable one, and this gets stabilized by the resonance, and hence the corresponding acid, the corresponding compound, that molecule, that is phthalimide, it acts as an acid in presence of base. Now one more example. This example is important according to the examination point of view. Guanidine. Guanidine, 3 nitrogens are there, each having non-bonding electron pair. So electron donating tendency is more there, and in presence of acid, the guanidine get protonated, and that protonated guanidine gets stabilized by resonance, 3NH2 group. So if it is stable one, and we have seen it is stabled by resonance, so the corresponding guanidine is the strongest base. Now aromatic bases. The simplest aromatic base, aniline. Aniline, the NH2 group attached to the aromatic carbon, which is sp2 hybrid carbon, and shows a minus I as well as minus R effect. And we know the electron withdrawing inductive effect whenever present in case of bases, that bases are the weak base. So aniline is a weak base as compared to the aliphatic base. The pKb value of aniline is 9.4. So it's high value, so it is a weak as compared to the aliphatic bases. Why this is so? Because of the aromatic carbon is a sp2 hybrid, and it shows a minus I, and the ring shows a minus R effect. So the availability of electron pair decreases, base strength decreases. And similarly, we have compared this example with the cyclohexylamine. In the cyclohexylamine, nitrogen is attached to the sp3 carbon, so the ring shows a plus I effect, and hence availability of electron pair on nitrogen increases, so it easily donates to H plus, and so it becomes more basic. Now the next examples, diphenylamine, triphenylamines. Here electron withdrawing group minus I and minus R effects double than aniline. Here minus I and minus R effect thrice because of these 3 phenyl groups, and as minus I minus R effect increases, the basicity decreases. So from aniline to diphenylamine to triphenylamine, basicity decreases, and because of here strong minus I and minus R effect, triphenylamine is a neutral one. Here the examples having ring having plus I effect. So the aniline, if CH3 is there, the compound becomes toluidine, orthotoluidine, metatoluidine and paratoluidine. And if we compare, if we focus on pKb value of these three isomers, the lowest value is having a para isomer. So para isomer is a stronger base than other. Now question arises, why para isomer is stronger? Actually here the methyl group shows a plus I effect and it's very close to the NH2 group. So plus I effect is more, it should be more basic, but it is a less basic. And here pKb value 9.33, minus I effect decreases with the length. Here the minus I effect negligible, that's why it is a strong base. But orthotoluidine, why it is a less basic in these three isomers? Because of ortho effect. Here if protonation of this orthotoluidine, the protonated orthotoluidine having the NH3 and CH3, they are on adjacent carbons and they have steric repulsion. And because of steric repulsion, this conjugate acid becomes less stable and the corresponding base is a weak base. Now the molecule having minus I and minus R effect, the best example nitroanilines. Here we know the 9.4, 14.38, 11.15 and 13.02. As compared to aniline, all the nitroaniline have the higher pKb value, so nitroanilines are weaker base than aniline. And here the meta-nitroaniline is the strongest in all these three isomers, stronger base than these three isomers. Here only 11.55. Then the para isomer, and then it's a weak orthonitroaniline is a weaker base in this three isomers. Why this is so? Because in case of meta isomer, the NO2 group does not take part in a minus R effect. It does not show a minus R effect. NO2 group is not involved in a minus R effect. As here the example of para-nitroaniline, resonance structure of para-nitroaniline and orthonitroaniline. This NO2 group, it's involved in a resonance. Here also NO2 group involved in a resonance, but in the meta-nitroaniline, the NO2 group does not involve in a resonance. That means it do not show the minus R effect. So minus R effect is decreases, the base strength increases, so it is a more basic than other two isomers. Then as we increase the groups of electron withdrawing minus and minus R effect on the ring, then the basicity goes on decreasing. So the 2,4,6 trinitroaniline, it's a neutral one. Then group having minus I plus R effect. Suppose the ring having the group like OH or OR. Here the example OMe is there. Now the pKb value of aniline and orthometa para methoxyaniline. The lowest value of para methoxyaniline, it's 8.7. So para methoxyaniline is a stronger base in all the isomers. Then orthoisomers. Meta isomer is the weakest one in these three isomers. Now why para isomer have a stronger base in all these three isomers? Because the plus R effect, operating plus R effect. And here the OMe group do not involve in a plus R effect. So this meta isomer is a lowest base, meta isomer having the weak base in these three isomers. Okay. Now the next example, very interesting example, 2,4,6 trinitroaniline and 2,4,6 trinitro N dimethyl aniline. Here first of all we are going to focus on the this 2,4,6 trinitroaniline. On the nitrogen, there is two hydrogens, and nitrogroups, there are these two oxygens. They are holded to one another. Nitro group and this hydrogen holded to one another by the hydrogen bond. Two hydrogen bonds are there, and because of hydrogen bonding, this nitrogen lone pair of nitrogen is in the plane of the ring, so it is easily delocalized in the ring. And if it is easily delocalized in the ring, then it is less available to donate electron to the H plus, and if it is less available, then it's a weak base. But in the its NN dimethyl derivative of this 2,4,6 trinitroaniline, there are two methyl groups. Instead of hydrogen, two methyl groups are there. There is no chance of hydrogen bonding. But here, the methyl groups and NO2 groups are very close to one another, so steric repulsion, because they have not a sufficient space to accommodate itself and so repel to one another. This bulkier group repel to one another, and the result of repulsion of groups, the carbon nitrogen bond gets out of the plane, and the non-bonding electron pair also get out of the plane, and it will not delocalize in the ring, and that's why it is easily available to donate the H plus ion, to donate the acid. So if it is easily available to donate, then it will be the strong base. So N-dimethyl aniline is a stronger base. Here in the next part we will see the heterocyclic bases. Till then, thank you.